Garda mar sin caite seach agus tús curtha leis an glyfa strathe seo. Mar sin hena tarint sin leblach ansa. An sin cormachtan Jimmy Nagel of tarint is ríisteach. Fáda le Dan. She fought it again. Pass Jess Marcus did Malumfi give us more door Lorna Park which I got Kenzie retreat on block on the Jundenta. Can't ich Rockshian, ich the Shach, so the mate are nimmert. On Kelly Tachani Shohogan. Will 3 tricks the car Amshia again, it's 3 Clifford. On Cancha Shach, oh, Rinna well, and the Dempsey Gamahachin Mark. Reska can catch an echo, which Michael Father Brian Carroll, Chenchishin Hard Brian Carroll's, which in the Heart of Tivlin, Neat Hall. Both on the chin, egg captain, Iwali, the Jeshiga, or score the Machrishin Amshiga. Chin Gaha, it would favor Shen Sullivan, the box lesson. She puts Ishilega, she Prabistach, and Canton in the Heart of Tivlin is Canada by Jeshida. 3 foxlasse ag Portlargus gan nomad go le carte fós. Thomas Ryan would is shop. Tá sé seo go maithan pocan sleach ar tres ná. Cinn fa mé gamtrú céin, well ní teachan de seo an Bú sé ceanna an chlár. Molta le cheanna sin sleach sin búte teach ní roiinte chus í fáteigh Stephen Wynn. Stephen Wynn, parallel tan tosí Jan Cancha Mac Richie Foley cruzós a lappa, ní sí fáteigh Richie Foley. Ó sí fáteigh an áitin Daniel Corrams. So tá ahra bhaint into ag Iwali shot of Daniel Corrams a míisteach mar lehas a chlár agus is puxíir tá acabhaine segus an puxíir seo taobhír gá lína seas. Ní hóise sin ní an sí machchan sprucht dat sin méile chóla sin teach trasta sin Noel Connors. Nagel siar go ón Murphy blackáilte sin Noel Connors a teach a cuidú leis. Ní mátha shot bhfuil sin 5s. 5s al glanamach an sin mach Dornar the Park at tipping her own Kelly sin is bachtú. Os sí fáin sig Julia Donamohan sin and transfer sig Rory Hannafy at ócóide ach Rory tugus Tá Merrick son Rupert. Chut gon himar shot block al descent to Jamie Nagel and Brian Carroll. Chelif nish what's it? James Rigney. Rigney fósa go ríd and Caiise and Green with Euro go manch and sin bulte ag Rigney Clinton Hennessy. Saw what just a goal. Clinton a bulla machar ag Lehan and ish agus Maris Shanahan Giri Chorchan Keane. Just like Brian Carroll and can't just back in his Farragon ish because they give it Ado ish or Jamie Nagel and pass Nova. G Stephen Wynn a bullish Achish Lichin nach fi Mark O'Brien Ray the Shin Mark O'Brien at Tirkamach number 2 Hagen Lawn Foley a Hullach Nearen ach draw Stephen Malumfi ni chief watching Malumfi tashi watching Morris Shanahan Morris Sinish Chelvege on Congress on Tibin it tasha post be brew and past year Shemus Prendergast Bullen Shemus is Chinner hidden love clay organization but a hauling heck Shemus Prendergast and head score. Nimmer Jas and Chin agus Creochan Jastic Fair the Horde Moral. James Dempsey and Chin agus Noser Brian Carroll. You have Brian Carroll first mower down. Or the egg Jimmy Nagel or Dara Ear Talk Shelf caught to egg agus Shemus when guest got a wide sheer and ish of Shelf caught against Tashi Potcherash and Carroll dish. Spotted Carroll Kasha counter the wool agus Skipway Tashi Butch Ord a Carroll August Tashi Butch Aritrast on. She'd Corham and Chop. No Fusha Hansen, Shin Hurusha Green, Maria and Chagominic. Or it's now. The Rash and Emmer, Tix Shelevigi Wally reached. Wally Magalore, a good for Clower to get the Tamil Nose Shelevinish, Joe Bergen, Joe Cassahart, Canish, Butcher Jaggy, Clinton Hennessy, Fire, or Shin and Tamar Fad. Clinton is Mahan Chat to Jakatsi. Stina Rog Lord Cool Squilch Shahing Najesha, 3 Cliffach and Chin, near Squilch Shah Canawan, Chat to Jakatsi. Fair shot for Hushla Kudja. On Congress on TV in the shot, on McAllister, Brian Carroll, Tarrant. Back to the Justin Chinnick, Shane Sullivan, Nish Sullivan, a goal, Thrust in the parket. Canchin late to Mahachinik Derek Markin. Signanish Mahar Glehan. Derek Markin, Willis and Fox here. She made a fool of Chow Jacker taking him early also. She fought at Derek Noel Connors. Nola Glanamach and Chinna Droshemus Prendergast of Hong Kong, Contabline, Jonas Banner, Boy, Crave on Arms Skull, Timashagamas, in the long hole. She put you Jess, Stephen Traston, Toko Hurling, Chin Chancellor score, Opposition, Genta on Jesse Derek Malloy. And Hoxashin Neshka Hurling and Chin, I was Friach Yasik Malloy. Rash number to Joe Huggins Chella, Father Rash David Kenny. Kenny or Kurashir and Smachtig, James Rigney in the shop Bulamach. Tom Canchin late it. Like Shane Fives, like Gulan and Chins Dream, Father Shane Fives is box here to on. Go for Clariga. August Shantig Owen Kelly. Or he hates scoring now. And voor ze zit hier al ervelig nach voor ze heen schacht. Je dan zo gaat ze maar voor ze heen schacht ook nog nog het maar zijn shot. Kijk je zo heen en hij hoort. Forward of fucking zero. As een hit. Fox here going Kelly as een hit. Colin fight ticket. Dat shit Corrum. Barker Brandon. Gujisha around ma. Better chalu. Macho Dempsey was in love course Houston Chin ege. Chi Foley ni chi fight ege. Shemus Prendergast Tarrant Trust and Chin achi. Already Hanifield. Kurishach Chin was Ross and Chin well and Prab Hogan Leroy Prab on Ashton and Chin. Marco Brian attacked the mach. Brendan and Atlantic Mark Jessica Father Morris Shannon Morris give respect to Chin Tabert Simpler on Congo continuing the Toshi Fosig Morris. Is he finished by her Leroy generation now. That's why by her reach is on Bruge and Gente James Riggin Albert Wahan is Chancey Winnie all Nichi Fotty Gwyn Fotty Chemis Prendergast. Couple fair at Prendergast which cheer Father Shane Sullivan. Sullivan is Amiga Brando Suez. Pass all English the Stock door Dan. Twitchy Fotty Dan Chenchi Harish. The Derek Toshi Koramach and Port Lauriga. Shane Sullivan, Casson Shane Sullivan, Hartford, and Can more meet to father, knows can't know Sir Thomas Ryan. She fought Thomas Ryan, Neil. Tichma, Chinlish, Michael Verney. Verney falls up, Bruge and Corey Thomas Ryan, Erach or Dera, Johnny Sexton, from Bruge and Miglach. Schnee and Torrance Traston, but Nachul Cadhe.
Take a rig! Take it! Number 24 is a number. Go! Look at you! Look at you!
Jeff Tirch, Timo Galine, Nivun Charovahi, Shafachik Morris Shanahan, Morris and Pat Strack and Seamus Prendergast, for Shakuli Nuan on spotted shot, set the rod Tamlin Hin, August Tondar score, Fachik Seamus Prendergast, August Tondar and Pat Fight, oh, Morris Shanahan.
How you going on? That's you, man.
Chinna's got lower came in a talking more enough. The number to Dan, not to Jach, a draw Dan. Nichi Fotty Dan, Tashi Fotty Paul Clearing, Simulgul Paul Clearing, Gimmert Bar, Lawn Foolish Chair, Dan Shanahan. Agus Johnny Sexton Kunny Shaw Hashtag, so the couple arrow under the Tente Eke, Ivoli Hama. Neil Tester, Johnny Sexton and Shaw Bert. David Malumfe, Agus David Kenny Vessan. She caught a shot jug is a mayor Hashtag reached, or Tom Clipperton Chin. I was a Derek Tom Fell, Gente Ermar Shanahan, so it's Pucks here, Stach. Now was a Pucks here, Eskuma, the Halkappa, the own Kelly. Peter Shasta, my question, I was with Devon, Ashton Dentige. Baron the Belt, Oscar Tenich. The J-ship. James Dempsey the ship is set. We Breher book Machon Rod, Jen Sullivan Lauders in there. Come on, Target Chirach, Johnny Sexton and Squealish Nimmers are gay door and Jen Sherrog and Yarna Brody Hannafy and Fell. Chat and Dara Erut Hitch Ag galach Shriú score all the shot. One eight throw. For a shot, put the 0 on the rest on. Fans on all that. Kenny, Mohit Leon, father of Derek Markin is not Yart Amage, catch a butch chap each leg. Shane Fives up Richie Sheeson and Richie Foley got fast Fell, thank you, and Johnny Sextoner on the Gohotha Iwoli. That was 3 carry for the one-ish. Nugus an puck mach butch a scoopy again. Dan or kick machnish go father Kevin Moran the Castabella on cash and can't do it after Chishin staff lava full bar Clanta Mahige shows is on plan Mahige Chedrich Fatty Brian Carroll is Austin Chen the goalies couldn't check can more father Jachin Top Bert's Portoriga Fountain didn't you be on Old Connors father Talon father Jamie Nagel Jamie is squealing or a point it. No, Sir Thomas Bryan. Thomas and Lofgard is supposed to get what you want. Constantine Genta, Michael Verney, David Kenny-ish, August Ipwich Ishel Kenny. Hurling for Shahik Stephen Wynn. Richie Foley Gamasa there. Jim Pass Margaret Jimmy Nagel. The Hurling Butch Skashkupinch and Villaher. Kula Fort Loriga Roba. Hallin to father Kevin Moore, Nish, Moore in the goal, Balachelle. Chan can't the wall in it, Nasty Butch Mahig throw Dan, the Dan to Mach, Minik on the honor of the Berlin Tossa, which is Shiri Dan, father, the Shane 5. Shane 5 can more meet to father of Shane 5s after Shir Heave than of a Jesha. All the yesterday in the Lachwood and Chop. Sasha the Maharish, and Thompson Shell of Coltiga, Rory Hannafy, Aquarish Jack Skippy, Shastichin, Noel Connors, Chastel Hain. Tiro or Valley go will can as far Tossehe or a Kula Iwali or Tossehe for Florida Gama. Just as on more finish. Or the Shamrock go Bert the Fontaine as Iwali user Valley Toshak little for Dudlon. Jim Butcher Trust finish. Or they go Hurling to Joe Bergen. Bergen to give Elo Chen as a turning a sheer and Chen egg Mark O'Brien. Not that's more door the station. Shana marker in that on foul or is that for chap pops here egg. Chance Shane Dooley. Anton Hennessy gag rooshed it. Ourson refused to flip a shot. Later. Moran Garra on I say. Garra the line if I got on Idisha. She's Bultek Eggsy, Bultek Jastic Shane Dooley, on Fox Eric Shane Dooley, the Latin is Shach Coolin on. Joe Dooley, I heard Brando, Hatchavasa, Joe Tog on the book in the series, Johnny Vihayan, no Uncle Lish, who is Bishagamahakam. Television Patrick Rory Hannafy. Mahagimerton Shlehivoli, and Skillig of Arcana. On Murphy in the Spachtel. Well, Johnny Sexton Roger on Murphy in Schlitterschen. Shahagan, Shin. Well, Nira in. And love the feckle bugger is Marshin. The chance of Shane Dooley either for a host goal. Ach, an early course, Pelle. Kaha and Lushuk there. Nira and Thompson. They go on Murphy, Marshin. Shot no with their cards, with bed nog level up with the gate lap. Joshua Shane Dooley. If a horror more reached. So Shashin Jen take it. This matter on Kelly Corrum or Crane active on. Shane Dooley for Crane K negative. Canton and Knahore go on Kelly. Call in a car. Dara Carroll the for shot. Rory Hannah figure for Shis chin. Stephen Winniger all will foul Jenton Walt and Emerton is Chelle Fort Martin Derek Malloy. Nish Malloy is a Taringy Rash chin Exchange fives. Marshin is Puxira Tom Kayla us Puxira Ekon. Tom. So it's Lager, you know, Kyblins. Either person to Isha, either Shane Dooley, it was all Kelly for her. Shay. Cool it has done and chalk on with the Rouge in Barcavrana. Can't or the engine, which are Hurling. Noel Connors the fine more airbrush and chin said no more in these fair that eight cliff it live. I have to machen chin of Tasha dribble to chin Joe Bergen. Mark 5 the Kudulish. Ron Foley chief the machen chin of his fell genter Mark 5. Or Mark O'Brien kept the O'Brien. By Gauchel for Pella Ogden. Damsha score on Ocha and I Horka. I'm going to catch an hard trust on Tichi Mela Pools, did Malumpi, Giri Spachto, Nichi Fotsa, and Malumpi Brigadier, Tashi Fotanichige, Blockach and Chinner Dara Urvisha, Giri Woolachin, not a Hamor's Boshan. Jeff the Machin was a custom to Gently, David Kenny and Chen, August Egg Iwali. Ten Aaron Iwali with 3-1 Illa Aaron Nege. Dat is een koeig, niet kaart, niet gehocht. Jimmy Regel, Chinagiri Smack, toch ik hoor Jar Hurling. More Lauder in Hurling Kane. We're trusting the park in Daniel Corrums. As he pushed the shears in his schnish, she fought it. Chance again let us floor as he chin for a hard fast on it. Derek Malloy and Dara scoring Malloy. Agus Iwali got Ethan Keane and Chuck. Which was Skipper Clinton Hennessy in it. Rory Hanfield got sheared. I put a Skipper in chin. No, you get the all reach Patrick Shane 5 the Chip Mac, not Shelf Contic 5. Could you listen to Owen Murphy? Well, when the Costas Dowser and Owen Murphy in our wish and celebrity jigs and reels, Pamela Hen. Tom Chandler, Shelf Contic, Jamie Nagel, Smack Louis Das, and pass a shot throw. Thomas Ryan, Toshi Smackty, Thomas Ryan, Bunch go holding go Father Lamaris Shanahan, Chuck Immer Jackson, Jason, Shanahan, fourth career wild, we Jessica Woolage, Top Brian Carl Chuck Trasna, Shantik Morrison counter the Wool, August Wilchie Butts, or Hard Trasna, and get tall, score Jazz, Big Morris Shanahan. That's all in Chino, Thomas Ryan, a Crow and Jesh Chodon, can't make a major return from pass or Jack, Jailer Brian Carl, Spunirot, Peter Dohule. Rash number 3 should be said differ or merciful bar of the Kappa. The match Hogan, Jimmy Nagel, should go cheer, block on set, Derek Malloy. Dara Shantik Nagel, Joe Bergen, a goal of Stockton, Wuchi Fotic Bergen, Tasha Trish, Ayla Wuchi Fot, Tasha Ordi Joe, we never could in a heart therapy. You know, slash and Chen, a Gidera, or hand. Cap Derek Malloy, towards Puxir. Great, look far in the heart of more Clinton Hennessy. Well, it's stop a correlation number to Chum Mark will correlation or Derek Markin, Johnny Sexton Rodo, Lana Flo, Johan Nero, August Shane Dooley, Sausage Goulin, Iwali in Irash, Kate. Come on, knows British she's Kevin Morden the head. Steve Malump figure instead of all the chin. She fights it. Captain of 4 or Dara Eardon, pass love and block out and chin. Thomas Reiniger, Chas Chahan, Drunk Lafali Keen is fire chinner. Rory Hannafinish. Mach. Nor on Holland or Father Hannafi. Chin the hauling he got late. Egg Seamus Prendergast. Prendergast on Corshire chin. Richie Foley Nish Brew. Richie Gary Ordo should be in love on each like Richie. August Sheelam Gura, Johnny Sexton or Fuchan Captain Duntal, Cameroga, Hours on the Hain, or putting Meadows of that. Shop. Jackson Chin, Prendergast Mach, Quick Fox here scored to Egget. Bullachan catch an Ishil, in some rush in a guest again. The Mark O'Brien Ray, Jimmy Nagel, Chip the Machanish, Nagel, Free Brew, Jenny Bert. Customahik Nagel, of the Brew Mead Lahach. It's a correlation night fight is thought, or Leish the Court. Or the Nuna J ship, Jim Gurt. Jimmy Nagelton. Ni Jimmy Nagelton. The Mark O'Brien Chillimta on Lawn Hooley. Or Lishgale 5 minute glug shot Phil Lahar Peter Kerwin Molish Chinle Mark O'Brien is name Bailach keen to get the hold of Peter good Jeshagan is Shoha Colin Shahanish Shahagan or Ul Chenduli Poxirtion Tarrant Chinnas being Highland Atra and was Jacker Enrod Colin Chinchina Jimmy Nagel ni Jamie ta hier sagt ha Cordoish Fosacher or Mark O'Brien and Chop there's Torchan Erin John Milan Brian Phelan Hamradi Club in Eklish Comes to the cells, we can go roll John, Jesha Oil, Jeff the Shaft, Roger Trish, Hugh the Shaft, 3 for the turn of Beaka. Mark O'Brien cards, and Dr. Mark Grove, Elish Chin. Clinton the box here. Position. Push to go holding it going Kelly. Cormer East. Who he scored? Fought to Egerton. Mate Kennett. Fought to Shane Dooley. Chin British Shears and Chin. Chilla fought to Kevin Moore and Derrick. Moore was a Chilla caught to Old Connors the Kudulish. Seamus Prendergast to Giriol, David Kenny Giriol, Tashi fights it. David Kenny, Hanyumaka came in a topi. Quick Fox here, quick score, Patricia. Shreyas Jay. Jaysha Rashkan Kane. James Dempsey to Bukamach. Richie Foley, Jenna Gamabra Horizon. We brought him block on Jashia, Sahi Cantor. Chimach to Human, Daniel Currams. Hall interest in the park again. Captain Bate to Derek Morgan. Rory Morgan and Kevin Moore and such a Kevin Moore if you butch Jackie Chilligan Farah to Chin later with Richie Foley Port Laurier non series David Kenny Gilbert Ganchan Richie Fotic Stephen Malumfi Tha Drunklin a Porke Bochent Quickbag on the Himrory and Shot Noriri she saw Garo it's Can Sheriff Contig Morris Shanahan and Chin Vian Clifford just soccer the Forky Aracher Ach Tunu Kinnet Kaikashun Ahro go Park of Rana. Olish knows for Derek Malloy. Derek Malloy, August Fortanish, Daniel Currams. Catching him hard to so Shet, you come just Canada. When Johnny Sexton wrote that she butcher Currams the fresh Villiers, Drop Canada, and we see late Richie Foley, Richie Chackamach, Ranamach, was the draw Shane Sullivan, General Fowler, Shane Sullivan Keats in Dungeon. Johnny Sexton on hard now, and Kurt the horse, near Trentadas Ballach, which a honey car staff thought. So, holographic hit what direction. Mátá. Morris Shanahan is Morris with his Dachin near Morris Bosching Morris. Thompson Kungle from Tivlina. Already had a figure of Shellawall as well, but here Pedro Ray if we shen Steve Malumphie's punch of Shellawall should catch it contrast to again. David Frankson is should we say Akira. Thomas Ryan turning his sheer Keats Frank because she fought Thomas Ryan is a pass Hurling in the Thomas Russian Cadiha. Well, I'm beginning Chanish just a bit, but we'll have the Dr. Dolly, the Jen Murbisha, and more of Antra Fawad. In Rory Gear, Chelva Olishber, Shen Sullivan, Hongbrook and Chingun, Cornell, Butchamahi, and Chinach and Kanchin Lates. Brian Carroll, Brian Carroll and Pasture good. Some kind of a guest to get Jenna Fogg and Chinish school, Jesh, Igmaris Shananacha, Chief Trastage and Derek Markin. Dr. Derek Stephen Wynn. Pascal was Bert Fonazin, Brian Carroll, Derry well, beginning. Immer heavy me Lachterich and Shanty Carroll, Casual, Astlin Chandler Goliath, Ginger Shastagona. Gona, throw Joe Bergen. Go check the Mach, Ilin Fear Gear, and Chinny, Butcher, again, Shen August, when she shin her trust on, she shin the hauling is the Joe Bergen, Bernach, Shane Dooley, on scoring Dooley. Corran Maurice did it. Mach Butcher is sitting Malum figure of Sheriff all that she wanted it. Wanted to go meet Laha. And the forward touch back Corran Shach Nur Irfan. Can't you touch machine chin well. Radan Taring is here. David Kenny, it's here to Machanish. Derek Morgan is Sugar's Morgan. Aglanama. Bachtajin. Daniel Currams. Daniel Currams of Bullishin. Score back. Score alling in Daniel Currams. So Ivoli Rashkan Keener Rish's points there. Down Gama and Chop. The gate lap. Other one fed Lahama. And you can sort of cool not right that that's a chop with the rouge. David Kenny of British and Chinnachi, the Rashka Jamie Nagel. Nagel of Olivish could finish Toss Thomas Ryan, Matashan and Elo, David Franks. Franks, Thomas Ryan, and Tom Lewis, Thomas Ryan, Natasha Emish Dachas and Fell, Gentleton well. Dinner Bullet Chop or Vichy. Squeeze again, Father Morris Shanahan, August near Morris Shanahan, Row Hostel, the hero to the Zeno Eshton stop up. Shohagan reached Ishak Olistach. So, Morris Shanahan and Chin. Hebrador, Charles Katzach and Tom Chabash, Sosterish and Golin. Golin every shot, they go on Kelly. It's done. Shach the Ur should cover him. It's even done off the Ur. James Dempsey-ish. Kevin Moore and Jenna Gama. Our spin best law was a mush. Fong Charnonsi, Eata Jenna, Kulbari, Jenna Gama, James Dempsey, Farish and the Tamar Fad. Put some Mahiga Father to David Kenny-ish. Kenny and pass with Derek Markham. Mathieu the Machanish Chin. Justin Park in a shin 5 the Kuru Shear. She fought to 5 Kuru Shear ahead. Tasha on the Shahen, Tasha for Gru Chin. Jerhelian. Oxan Chelif Colt Tucker Chin, because he Kurhan Keen and Chin, Began in Spadra or Shola Chin. And Shatch Chug Shen Dooley, Go Reed will fell gentle Dooley Neil. Panny Murtanas and she fought Chatsy Noel Connors, he got him off. Well, Jackerty Vicro Ignatius Hope Hain and Chin. Morris Channon again, Chelif on. Tasha Tarrant for the Tallow. And Golan fought to Igbaris, and Tasha Gale Trastic or Trastic in the law on. The father of Jamie Nagel for Gru, Chin of Jamie Janagamahi Bruma. Simon Lumpy, so the law of it, and she fought Lumpy, that she fought Shane Sullivan. Shane Sullivan had touched me scored, that she didn't put the Shane Sullivan, but take a hauling at Shane Sullivan. And Shane, 3 hauling, Jadona Shakatsa, Listen Darila, August he Katchashach, Sextonish, August An fad na talon simas Prendergast and Geary Canchan or Lul Teppener. Or the Jerry Stephen Malumfi on Emerty Malumfi Chin Lahalo and Ishta Dinna Buttige, Tandara Dinna Buttige, Tashafi Brochin, and Canchan Butchit. I get August and Ross and Butch, Paul Cleary, Roshkipinchin Godan. Agus Cleary Chatamach was fell Genta Paul Cleary Chin, Ferris Bura, Agus Gashans Gorehano Hooks and Pucks here. Ishta Dylan Hayden Takish Fihorgama, Paul Cleary and Schlitter. She heard testing after she made a hole. Nuri Gira Canchan to me, Prihu Log. Noel Connors, the Tiftamach. Nuran Gate, Gibbs a gown little old more finish. Butchmach, Waddle, Shane Sullivan. Shane Sullivan, the Shastela Shane. Can order the Shinos or Dan. Who is that? She fought Dan Will. Not top Paul Cleary, Jen, job Margaret or Dan in your coffee. Jacker, the little here, Dan looks clogged with her. Realish. Gosh, I'm clogged with Haha, Matt, I get it once. Immert. Shane Sullivan hooks the puck slash shot. At Cumberveld, Thomas Ryan, Tish can't go, will it? Captain Butch, David Kenny. Haha, Jen to go Helen to go. Father Derek Barkin, off the Shell of Calty Barkin. Shafway Bruinish, Jens Bader, Torrance, Dylan Torrance and Rowa, August puck slash the Ella of on. Egg Turtlar again. Shane Sullivan and Bullet Reach. No, on Kelly Chach Trust or any country will look fire. The fake Agam took her pucking a slash hard trust on Shinnet Thomas Ryan. In Chafal and Jeshin, yo. Which is Trust and Skipinch in the Mark all her Ola Bertzach, on Shelf Cod Sakox, he fought Tinish, Derek Malloy, or Bullish Shach Skippy, Bullish Shach Ishidichin, Chuck Father Joe Bergen, or Bergen. Castle Shach and Sloan in Chanchan, while me or Bergen with Hona Shach, Mark O'Brien Gamad, has Chan Fold. Angus he correct go simply again for Fadle Shane O'Sullivan on the Ellen shop like Port Lariga Rory Hannah finish who is Shell of Fots at Rory Kira Edo Chin on Kelly is an Ari shocks the puck in a series Eva Kelly Feka Horbe and Canchan Bulcha and Chinagzi Bulti Daniel Corums Agzi Bulti Jastic Daniel Corums I thought she'd Corum reached it Wappos and Clinton Hennessy, I said, well, Rishan and Shatani's Lodge are well better go hold on Kelly Mev, Shahagane, a Corrigan, General Law one, David Franks, a Fanacht, Sashi Fotic Franks, who's tough foul, Genta or Thomas Ryan, Thomas Ryan, David Franks, Pucks here, Machata, August to McKinsey, which well, Tashan Julie, Chatamachan and Catch up Bullet, Captain Gamajak Gamolo, Paul Cleary, August will check on Johnny Sexton, on Cartabui of Ronna Happenguil, talk, shouldn't head Cartabui to Fotse Egg, Port Larigan, yep. And Fotic Thomas Ryan, Brundle Kant or James Wrigley Segedla. Oh, Shanduli Chakta Wadamach, Harzerum, Tonhui, Taloder, Kudulash. Canchan Bulsa or Egduliach, on Canchan Bulsa or Gloli, Austin for Port Lariga, or Irf the one the Moose Segedla. My Bulcha father, Richie Foley. Sullivan is fought Shane Sullivan. Shane Abuda Shach throw down and Richie fought Dan. Neil Chanchista Harsh well. On slow and Jenner Boyle Camperger Hurling. Paul Cleary Dan the nose. Bederger at Avisha. Jessica Marshall Avish. Other Rory Hannah finish because Shelley fought it. Egg of Harlow Park. Egg and Fire Osbura. Augusta Colleen fought it. Egg Rory Hannafy. On slower bullet shot captured Grant Puck Series Jack Tilcha Egdan. So better come back Jeshag and Branwell. Nish. I better back Madura ball. Shane Sullivan Gamastan here. Fought it againish. As Canada Courage Jacker Dan. Because Tom shot at Dan Trishelu. Oh, Keats Tarringer Cheer Thompson. Paul Cleary talked to Machin, touchdown in Jagotala. August Puck Series Jack Brunta or Jarrett. Eri Wally Sando or Ni Hostel Johnny's own Kelly August. Huiger Stern Lena. Kelly sauce to the goal in. Reached Elle. Or she'd cut him. James Dempsey. Nachatí Evanish agus Richie Foley. Richie mar nachhúlí leir agus fell genta a Richie. Tugs here puts it agus can't contradict mar Dan agus út an ábh. Sí curthach an céine sin ag Steve Malone féocht ní rá dóhan cuachtain san íirecht. Planta maith go gúil bara. Jelevanish fights it. Derek Malloy blocker to Jimmy Nagel. Old Murphy Jeff the Mach Caru. And pass now the Mach Shane Sullivan. Shane Sullivan, Budge Scoopy againish. Glorganiro Fecky Shane Sullivan. Dan. Love Hosey Dan. Tashi Ivy Harris. Peter Gurudin Joss Post. Thomas Ryan and Ishigiri Cheleva all. David Franks saw August thought Tahi Franks the Sun Road Chin. Shelevanish Fotchik Morris Shanahan. Morris was not in a Budsige. Tash Tarringy Sheer Will. Tom number to Lannocht. Morris saw pass all in his jock of father Kevin Moore. Chanting Moore Nuggets what she saw. Tower watching a goal bar. Action or Dira Emil Cool. Jimmy Nagel a curl Hessian. It's just an ish better. You go built to get just the guideline shot. Brian Carroll goal sheer. Emerge Wahig Brian. Past year from other Derek Markin. Markin is Sugazi Wally or not see Joe Bergen to Garrett Tarrant to Chin. Richie Foley goal sheer. Richie Foley near it lab local to snap while Captain Grossi or the Marco Brian near off foes. That comes to Johannish. A Gareth Chocolate goal to Daniel Currams. Owen Murphy chat Raston Chin. I thought Shella foes egg Iwali August egg Shane Dooley foul gentle or Shane. Stock the Iwali August negative the action and show. Fell well, Mark O'Brien, Honig Stock and Chin near 9 hours for you. Took Shevak Argon, Ken Forge Argon, took shot, negative a pass on Morris Shannon, should be Kevin Moore. Obviously, that Rinda James Dempsey Goma. Shantanishik Shane Dooley. Obviously, Dooley saw still as a goal in. Dempsey is on for Kamach of Hadal Jimmy Nagel. Jimmy Nagel. Shemus Prendergast. But Hussa Shemus Prendergast Kamach has been named Ruth Buttigill Father Nationary Richo. Can't you stock and chin against Mark O'Brien? Against Bell chanting Mark O'Brien. Jerry Healy and against the Federation of Gargoyles. I feel off team for the goose. Hurling Shagatalha. Agus ní hamháin sin nach tá carta buile bronna cheapan inis Mark O'Brien. Into bó dal ní chéile sin na hárlas. Carta buile bronta Mark O'Brien. Na déise rá hásta leis an Guinea. A fágad deisnis ag Shane Dooley. Chúlína agal etra. Tá sé sin dentige. Is that like it's a good coverage and he just thought I go two reason lower and a fanat chin the Daniel Currams so she already Currams in this August he volley a high bantage with Aston chin is Jansen is Thomas Ryan in chin Colin Lewis Thomas Ryan will on a slitter ordo Tashi fighting Cash and Green go on who called Gente a David Franks so she got trust the vote but Chanter goal Neil will Tashi Derek Tashi just a goal Kevin Moore and Dan the Damshish captain or Derek I'll be on action in Tinagan. Thomas Ryan again, Mahonic Jock, we shall hook to her board, Chin, Egg Franks, Atlantia Air, when she Trasna. August, Captain Eric Dan, Vichy to Hirgan Lena. Dan Vian, Vichy to Hirgan Lena, Dan Adamson Cole. August, John Milan, Takas Jachanish, on Kelly Bantamach. Tá one of the yellow stiff march Nemalan. Agus tá Shane Welch stiff ma agus tá Seamus Prendergast points mark so ní clear nach run Jason Sausta as close tá Shane fell soch. Agus Shane Dooley Trishi chur hard trasna. Agus sin siad Carl Marie stelle. An Jackery the scar on a héile. An Ordi Brian Carriage in a Human Tarring is sheer. Canter noch. It's been in Roadro. Van Cantra Kincha Sock Father, August Hoshi Sock Green on scoring Shenduli. Bei Banestiert. Ivoli Sosta Gujita Stachtra Stretch up and Kula Ligging a Stach, August score Fataka beat Rashkan Tosserish. Hennessy is Buck Shed Sullivan reached on if we took when the puck in the action and took her shot and passed all in shot Gavadala Thomas Ryan Ton Lewis Ryan will John Elu and passed took a shot Gavadala Milan to goal reach well cold fighting Milan Neil puck Sheska Kuik agus Aidan Carney shouldn't rate of barely better to take the shot Morris you'd fear ord agus at she made a hole chin agus better to the can last she force on Neil she glant the force Shane will get retired to chin Patrick Milan across the Balachwan Balachella Kasha Canton the Muller hitting a love gesture Tashishin built a hard thrust on Milan agus been score eat the Henry John Milan the upper Ashdock Lieutenant and try to get more Bishop we brew and chin agus on brew Vernie hard thrust on. James Dempsey. Jimmy Nagel, Lauder, Finley Roads. Rashko Richie Foley, Richie Fibroach and Gulen Fotchik, Richie Neil Samarashas in Slach. And Janet Chagamahi for a Mach and Gion Murphy. Clantamahik Murphy inish. David Kenny, Gerichelov, Olichin, Ton Clifford Housey, Monster Vegon. Kevin Moore, Gerichelov, Olichin, David Kenny, Nish, Fotcha, Eggison or Terra. Makaji David Franks finishes Canmore or the news Joe Berger Tarnish the Law War and Chinnach Kurahar Tivlina Egget Kuganomit Cotton to Hagen agus Ted Atra a mech trios co-scoring ye Haley na Jesha. Beidir go meach. Near tam a fan fós ar noid. Near an Canton Rova chin ag Noel Connors agus chance ag Ivolinish agus the Derek Malloy a Pula Clinton Hennessy a Cormac chin. Come on the wall and agus a contour to John Neil Leopold Borish na Jesha agus tan Chelevich Jarhalian while Owen Murphy in a hard bar chin. Carolina Hulbar. She plant the fós Jimmy Nagel is to hench in the country. Noel Connors got to shear because Jerry Mark O'Brien. He's going to go Mahan Hudson to Gintenta egg. Kevin Moore and go Massa there reached. Moore across the heart and she passes shot. Oh, near on passes shot. Steve Malumfi or what? I thought she fought it. He got in Malumfi, dinner bulls again. And Dara dinner bulls again. Pass from Keen if near on pass come out. Shella Fotcharashi, David Kenny, Ryan Ish, Rory Hannify Albola, Eric Turch, Wilcheshin, Gan Brandon Lennart, Button, Gentle, Chin and Chin, Exchange Fives of Challenge Goma, Iona Rasher, Richard Dara Irit, Fives in Ishgal Freeze, Margaret Jamie Nagel, Nish, Tom Bevan in Bilhagen, into Gavin Shaw, Nagel, Akurish Jack, and Throw Milan. Milan to get her Behorini, she fought again, she fought Dan. Jana Brown Balachwall, Balachal, pass each of the Shahik Dan, Shaka Thomas Ryan, Toshishin Late, James Dempsey, Coolbar, Machas Plantamacher, Jerry Paul Cleary Mach and draw Lauren Parkin. Jamie Nagel is Shasta, Hoodros of Colodger Fishin, Chen Sullivan, Gary Allenish, which he fought Sullivan or Dari or Taw, or the Jastic Sullivan, Chance Major scoring Sullivan, Tashishin Butch or the Shen Sullivan, oh, Meoch and James Dempsey, Janagomachin, Iwali, Dempsey Abula Machanish, Fanatum Hutchin, Chen Fives, Botunik Chen Fives, Acham Fanatum Richie Foley, Austin Richie Naguli, Togan Chafui, Canor the Stock, Milan Gary Spacto, Nilchi Fotting Milan, Tom Birch Tirtas Iwali, David Kenny, Gulan Lauder Fotige, Paul Cleary Janama. Amach Fadal Dylan Hayden as Bura and Vertical Begimmers Le Bura agus Lehiwali. Butch Hanishik Hayden. Richie Foley and Tarrant in the Crook Nilchi fought to Egg Better Richie Fotchik Shen 5, knocked Jasper in the 5 session and past Diego Richie. The Slayer with the next stretch crap. Wole Chummer Tasha I built Tashantin Milan is Sherry Goal, James Dempsey and Janagama. Oh, Pontigan Linux and Gold Barrage at the Mach. One Rinish a hard barrage and a cool stopper. Mach a draw Lorna Parkett. Stephen Malumfi is Tosh Shella Fotching Malumfi, Tadina Butzige, Tosha Force Free Brew Diamond, to kick at John Keen and Chinnegate, and Kanchan Lecha, David Franks, Franks agus on Hudson Jig Jetta ag Franks and Chugs Queenie Emer and Clifford Colahe Hovlin 100 redemption Colin into Hunnimert Atasha Blockal Tashi Fotchik Morris a torchfin score Butch Chig Morris August Butch a Hurrit Traston ag Morris Shanahan Ton Slew Dusha Dere a Bark Rana on Ober and Chin Conan Shell of a one Scott David Franks Tá Aidan Carney is a teach got up with the brand in action in the Shehe Mele Hole. Dempsey Jenna Thompson so Aruela Denta ag Portláige Aidan Carney is shiste. Jene Aidan agus Shane 5 points amach. So through under the Corstach. Ag na Ronori. Agus Portláige Slowny Rash come tossa reached. Fuck James Dempsey. Noos Aidan Carney is fighting Aidan Rory Hannafy Fonagin, Rory Hannafy block to Harbour Chin Kevin Moran Shane Sullivan is in on Wahan Chohans and Darila Jimmy Nagel in Fox Sear shot and can Clever on the Hurling Bailey and Chin go on Walter Zernach Tra Allianz Pellicino Sullivan a reach Della Oil Chin Sullivan a Gimmers hard board Chin Derek Markin is Justin Derek na goalies Curnchan Catchinistach on Ross on is Mark O'Brien is Denogama Tashi fought well she called him Mark O'Brien Hullo to Dort Bay Clipper Zimmer Chin Tashi origin Daniel Corrums called Daniel Corrums Ger Healy in a goal Trasna Shane Dooley got Trasna Noel Connors got Trasna fought ag Fairberg on Fassashta Connors on Skilly Connors against Gentle Vignetta Mahige watching is Shane Welch Shane a Fairberg Gorty Chin and I Horka She fought Welch and she's Brennan just off feet. Shane Sutherland here and pass it all after she butchers Johnny Shane Welch, Peter Butcher the James Dempsey. Ooh, James Dempsey. Oh, Neil Thomas Joe Dooley into sauce the Shinner and the Runner Shay. Agus Terra Puxy Ramach Bronta. Agus Ta Dan Sprecht Agus Gopwinse Tigam Kemfog Will. Ach Shagan. Ball clearing Chin. Push up past Rash or Dempsey. There, Johnny Sexton, Armorella. Fox here, Boltonish, Egg Dempsey. Brusha Sheets and Chinigo and Murphy. Is that Stephen Malumphey? Shella Fotte, Egg Malumphey, August Foul, Genter Malumphey's Fox here of Essan. August will Shin will Johnny Sexton from Port the Bui of Runna. Or Joe Bergen will Neil Orange and Notre Guy and made so Jimmy Nagel is a box here. Will Shakani Shilton Huishan Fear Lauder Shella Fotter Rashi Rory Hannafinish Rory contours for score. Will Shakan more meets up father Ach Roada or Heath Nova Clay. So 3 King Kuramu Mark Butch Jenny Clinton Hennessy Roshke Pui from right turn no turn but G Hobbit is Destiny Himara Khashul Nisluha a Carol Treasure Shacht 3 Cliffe Canish we've been his fiche Quig a moon Quig a Honot Quig a lion Hamalish and Cliffe Jorgalius Black Clea August Cliffe Shaw as Cliffe Corca August Spredoran Yard Action Martian Carol Treasure Shacht Snehi Marich Richie Foley Target Jenna Richie Jenna Harbour Target Jachin or Yarn Thomas Ryan Foul Ton Emer Delannoch Tarine Gold Reach which are Tarring Shirna Shaheen on passage Jachin here on pass come on Johnny Sexton shades in the Feathoige Nish Gachtrep Simul Brand Ocean reached or Bachosolo does not grow a lig in the Schnimmer and Chingur Afrish Ainton Chinur Bisha Tarring Sheer to pass the Shag of Morrison Chin is the Hitch and Head of Trashton August Hoshan Gentige Morris Shanahan Crean of fucking the Sierra Forest Barnish go Hurling a Geworden Balle in a Kuja the Noja Shade Augusta Imrorel Shincha Bedesti Forest Barnish go Hurling a Geworden Balle in a Kuja the Noja Shade Augusta Imrorel Shincha Bedesti Malumphey Manchester Darla Gahali Bugging what Brunna Shane Sullivan Harborish and the Conjalish Tashik Sullivan Thog Golan Fotiga Kunjashir Rigation Murphy Tashi there to go on block Fotrashi go on Murphy finish Tasha Fivru Jenna Murphy go Mahachin after Bert Sivoli Fanacht Didn't Bisha Derek Markin is just the lower Rory Hannafy Butchiga Skipper Rory Hafana to Chin Richie Foley. Foley Jenna go ma. Trasta go Aidan Kearney. Nishtar Jansen Kearney. Brother Suez. Of the Woolish Dach and Chinnock Cancha British Cheese. David Franks. Atá ag gimmert go master gáin eile sin. Tá Lewis Thomas Ryan Amity Crow Jack the Ho. Regis Reeds. Caution a Wachant. Ag Franks. So there Maurice Shanahan. Maurice Shanahan is pass each of the Jack. A draw Shane Welch. Screening Shane Welch. Stackle. Stack a draw Milan. Curran. Right. Piece of Belgachin David Kenny. Watching Ishige. Agus an pass love Makati Rory Hannafy. Rory at Lorna Park. Alien Chain. Ishtash Jeshigan. Cancho Bulla. Tá Amige. Agus Bullenche. Or Heaton Love Clay. Pass the Stack. A draw Bergen. Butch each of the shots. Oh, top button the chin. They go on Murphy. Chance and chin again. Agus on Coolbar. Tashi Shen will cool on Neil. Tom Cooler there. Agus and cool foot. Shane Dooley. Well, button the chin go on Murphy. Nor Hurling Lero Trasna. Nish. Hurling Trasna and chin. Agus be Jesh. It also Derek Malloy. Chunkle Clinton Shear. Ach Hurling Shane Dooley Stach. It's for Dooley Stach the goalie. Fogan Shashin in ish. Will Iwole Imichon Keen in ish. Who's in Europe? Derek Mark on the front of the chin, British Shiesige. And Shellef Colt and Thompson, ex Stephen Wynn. So she fought Maurice Shanahan. When Maurice took a Contalo Neil, Tanimmer Delano, Derek Markin, a Gordo is a Glana. Mark O'Brien, a Girshell of Olichin, fought egg. Noel Connor Zakhan, Block College and Genter, Jimmy Nagel, Hero, and Ekin to Nabel, Block College, Shadalisha, Daniel Currams, Daniel go to Shaxton out through tour of Fana Clashes and Shellef Coltige, as be Rawa, Eginchin, Mohor Heap, the Lava Jesha, and Mulach Shai, Cantor go to Machanish, Fana Clashin, Connor Mahan, Tichin, Connor Mahan, Contala, come on, Coltig, Connor, past Lovaker, Trasna, August, Puck. Canchin, British Shears, the Maurice Shannon, Fanaton Chin, Dan, Fanat, the Heart, Fanakamal, Dan Contarins. Chin dog shag Morris the orders the fortunate Morris took a Contalo on Emertig Morris Shannon and Chin agus Shantig in the forn or host score reached. T Sport Kurmas Marshina it's their Tori Ivoli agus Johnny Sexton and shot. It's Paul Cleary agus well there's a game here. Ken for hook to puck station in Mahonia. Chancenish like Maurice Shannon is Kappa Narira. Commission on the Canchak or her trust on is either her whole score reached. Jaha Tony Brown. They're not gonna him Lori is far Hod Ganzi Fort Lori Rio. August Dan Bantamach. Fire Hossa Gimmerts. Nidog Nuxado. Och Nidogohin. Paul Cleary in the shot the puck zero shot. Going to check Canmore meets up Fadach, Nidolan Gulchi Crane, which is Tashi Kunishte, Neil, Tashi Koramach, Tashin Kerry Keenish, Takoramu give all your Fad, Payre Egg Port Lauriga, August Harter Cool Nomad, Fanta and Shahagan. Jammer than Show Sports, Gachine, Larisha Hocht, Plater, Imachti. Pakatze agus Talatiocht. Stephen Malumfield, Shellef Watterish pass the Stach. Adore Richie Foley, Richie Cassahart, Bullenchak Hanley, Shellestach and Chinnach and Canchin. Leitze agus Glanta. Costantori Ivoli, Tenor Nunzi, Rishnish and Canchin. A Golish Chachach, Nyartame Clinton. Farah Orishin. The Glanamach. The Owen Murphy, but Shellef Coltig Owen Murphy needs some of Ben and Kinnis far in the Clinton Reeve in the heel. He will have father Owen Murphy, needs some Owen Murphy Ray. Owen Murphy blocker to Dundara or Currach and Keenan Chin. Agus fortunate Daniel Currams which are targeting each year. Curramaca Halling take a good Derek Malloy catch and cancer the Wooliga Skipway and Tamshot Shellef watching Clinton Arish agus on Mode Zero Glantamahiga Derek Markin agus Shellef watching Markin is Tom Markin a torch and Earth or Markin is which she shin no she or hitting a love gesture but in the VO and Jenner Markin. Morris again with Shellef all in Chonish. What to Rash give Oli. Watching Rory Hannafy, how Rory Fui Brew Ashtoch. Obviously blocked to Derek Emiamach. Ishil Butch Thompson ag Egan agus í fáte inis. Daniel Currams. This is Chile fáte Aidan Kearney Roig agus Stephen Malumphey. And Rishan Lauder Stachador Shane Welch Corriga hauling Shane Welch Nish which an Annie Spachtel Tosh an Annie Spachtel which an Annie Scoral Tosh an Annie Scoral and Shimply agus on the for duck Jane taking none of these Shane Welch. Ostlin Chad Bernanish. If forward in Ish Shacharish will unseal it Siachta for Clark and Tony Brown Corriga Tony Yogs Fox Lasavas and go Iwali. Hennessy. So Kevin Moore and Chinnox and Chillivacha, Conor Mahan, Isham and Pastor Roy, Conor Mahan, Cavadal O'Brien, Carol, it's Noolish, Bastion Few. Trochter with Noolish. Unsiel and Isham is Shane Welch, it was foul genter Shane Welch, tall foul genter Shane Welch. Well, chance of Chaga, Augusty, but Dig Morris, Augusty, but the hard trust on. So Shane Welch, A for Tuckmore, on the in shot. August and Catch and put her right at Chin. Stephen Malumphey and Rish Druth and Lewis or Shane Welch, or she brushes Shane Welch and Chin B. Peter Newmarka, us, Port Lardiga, Molocha Kayla and Thompson. Watch Michael Verney, Chiguji Paul Cleary. Peter Gul Jeshua Nelly Bola for Gashid Cool on Tony Brown the Faratan Chin from Tony and Love, so Nilchi Fotzige. Corachan Keen and Johanish, August on pass, Conor Mahan, Mahan again, Dalton Osh, Nacholen's boss. Mahan, the draw Daniel Currams. The Currams with Buri, Richie Foley. Currams across the heart, Bull Jackan, Contra Trust to Melichul, and Tarrant in Joe Bergen, of Tarrant in Suladonic and Leroy, is beginning Fiona, Johnny Sexton, Marshin is Foxir Machtan. Shane Sullivan, round the hammer, left the hammer, on the Johans and Darrella. When the puck on the mark, Shagalor Shed because score Tau to Hamshi Heg Zero Griff the hammer. Puckmach and Puck's here. So Shelif watching Milan, Tashi watching Milan, and Hulurans Milan, Shelif, Dushin and Slow and shot. That then a bullet against Shacha. Couple came talking about there's near and pass into Watcharash, Rory Hannafy. Rory Hannafy and his sugar set. Hammer Rich Tamach, Johanish, you can throw a shot. Go Iwali, Tony Brown, go Hallinta, go Mark O'Brien. Mark O'Brien is Tachanish, you can see, watch it, Morris Shanahan. Morris, I was thought, didn't want Bulsige. Well, Morris took a contalon. Well, Tanimmer Tilana, well, the Rich Arwins Pellen, Chalk Badal, Shane Welch. Shane is winning for a score, and Erickson, Walter love a gesture. Needed Chinach and 3 with Kenneth, so Neil Moranama, Fanton Chahagan. Iwali Cool, all Kappa Matoshit Kane actually in a Tony Brown, who's in Shelif Fotige, who's in Glantamahiga. Michael Verniger, Shelif all the Thompson, who's this Puck Series Jachatan, going to Jason, Creek Nugalo, Durn Chop. There's Sweeney to go in Kerry scored there, not Fote Akashud, well. In Chichago, Creek Nishit Bagan in his Lauder now, Namar Creek in the Courtory. Marshall the Beta Gulam Bua Tilchaka. Jeshnish ag Morris Shanahan. Reigrach as Peire an 3 chulín der noch da fáitzach. Jesh gnisher 3 as Cahar. Sasha sin dentige. Agus Devon, Shinawil, the Feckall and shot.
I'm glad to get the 2 points. I'm not happy probably with the performance. But in saying that Offaly really worked very hard and put us under a lot of pressure, but I think we can play better now. I think we showed well in the second half, like we're only a point up after playing with the Storm in the first half, so we were playing against the Storm in the second half and we got a 3-point win, which was good.
Yeah, what did you say to them at half time? Because as you say, you'd had I know you probably can't go into the exact detail, but you had the strong wind with you in the first half and they came out second half and really tore into you, but you responded.
Yeah, and that was the pleasing thing. We didn't lie down, and I think that's the one thing hopefully we'll show us. We won't lie down no matter what the story is, and they worked harder than us probably in the first half, and they were a lot stronger in the tackle, but in the second half they weren't stronger in the tackle than we were strong, and I thought our work rate, and we showed the desire to win, which is important, but we have an awful lot of, like being honest, we play that way against Clare, we'll be in trouble, so we will, you know, in the championship. And like that's only what I believe, about 7 or 8 weeks away as well, you know.
Yeah, strong effort by Offaly, not enough in the end to earn them the points. I think, Cyril Farrell, one of the things we've seen through this league campaign with Davy Fitz there is he gave the old guard a bit of a rest early on in the league, but gradually now he's putting together his championship side. Yeah, but the interesting thing, Michael, is the old guard are nearly back, and what's he going to do with the new guard? Because some of them are playing quite well. You have Maurice Shannon coming on there, young lad, Dan's brother. Tomas Ryan is nice. He's a bit light, but he's very, very pacey. He can't play them all. But as it went on today, Offaly will be disappointed because they played quite well, especially against the Breeze, only a point out against the Storm. But as it went on, John Milan came on, Tony Brown came on, Shane O'Sullivan came on. These guys were strengthening the team. The bench was stronger in Waterford, and Waterford kind of unlucky during the league because they've got 2 draws. Who knows what might have happened? They're kind of in the middle of the league, so they could have a good championship run. Oh, they could, of course. What about Offaly, Michael? What do you think?
Yeah, you know, I think Offaly will be happy enough. They've remained in Division 1. I think that would have been the goal at the start of the year. They were in Division 2 last year, so it's good for them to be in Division 1. A lot of young players coming through in Offaly, and a lot of experienced players to come back. Brendan Murphy, Ger Oakley, Brian Mullins, Kevin Brady, lads like that on the bench. So I think Offaly have strengthened their squad over the last couple of years, and playing in Division 1 is a big asset for all those young players. You mentioned Maurice Shanahan there, Cyril, a moment ago. He is one of the players that we'll be looking at this year, one of those 1 or 2 new players, if you like, that Waterford have been looking to. Yeah, and he's a good free taker as well. Today, Owen Kelly was taken off and Maurice went on the free straight away. Now, whether he plays him in the championship or not is another thing. We'll show here two new players. Now, it's nice to see new players coming on because that's what the league is for, and there's a nice bit of combination play. Here it is coming up here. Now, Tomas Ryan was on David Franks, so quite a good game with him. But any ball he got him to do, look at him here, out very good pacey, a little pop pass. Maurice takes this on the run. Now, he's a good bit to do here. He gets a good tackle here from Brian Carroll, puts him back small, but he still holds his feet and gets a very good score. Now, the thing about what you like about Tomas Ryan is early on, Michael, he wasn't getting the better of David Franks. David Franks quite good, but any little ball he got, he did the right thing with it. Maurice was slow enough to start to, but as it went on, he got more and more into the game. And once he started taking frees, like his scoring rate went up. But they are 2 for the future. There's no doubt about that, but having said that, you know, Dan is still there. Tony Brown heading into his 19th championship or campaign anyway with Waterford this year. Dan's been there a long time as well. Got a vital goal today. Yeah, and he's so big and he's so experienced around the edge of the square. He didn't get that much, but anything he got again, he did the right thing. Again, here's Tomas Ryan again now. Lovely little flick. Now, he should have shortened the grip here and taken a shot. Well hooped by Franks, but he keeps going, gets the ball across, and who's there at the end of the square, flicks it into the back of the net. Doesn't try to catch it up and on the volley, Big Dan. And that's happened. There were 2 points down at this stage. That put them a point up, put them in the driver's seat. Again, like Tomas Ryan showed, great pace, little bit of inexperience if he shortened the grip, but Dan was in the right spot. The Dooleys, of course, were always very important part of that Offaly team that Michael Duignan was on. There's a Dooley there now as well. Yeah, they'll be disappointed because they played very, very well. And again, like they stayed in the game. This is a good score here. Rory Hanif had a very good game. Burst out of the fence. Now, with the breeze, lets it off out into the far corner. This ball goes up here now. Joe Bergen actually gets onto this ball. When he gets up, Michael, he has a little look into Derek Malloy in the middle. Big, strong centre, catches you think he's going to score. Now, he's bundled over and he's well blocked. Now, Clinton Hensey won't be too happy here, but Shane Dooley nips in. Clinton goes to rise it. Shane clips in and has in the back net. If Clinton just tipped it out in for a 65, that's not a quick help. But it brought Offaly right back into the game, and they'll go home tonight disappointed, but not the way they played. They'll be happy enough the way they played. OK, sir, thanks for that. Now, more action from the National Hurling League a little bit later on here.